the White House insists Joe Biden had no involvement in his son's overseas business ties. But the New York Post, they're not buying it. A brand new op-ed arguing, quote, the Post reported that Joe allegedly agreed to pay more than $800,000 in legal bills Hunter racked up, including bills related to his overseas businesses. This comes on the heels of revelations that Hunter alleged his father was taking half his salary. It would be literally impossible to set up those arrangements without talking business. So the Prez has been outright lying. Sunday morning futures anchor Maria Bartiromo is here to react. Maria, that's sure what it feels like. How long can you deny something as the evidence mounts?
Well, good morning to you, Pete. It looks like they are just going to keep this going, this lie going. It's pretty clear to all of us what these emails show, and it's not just the fact that Hunter Biden was selling influence and selling visits to his father, selling this okay on deals, however he was getting paid, whether through getting a diamond from one end, getting cash from the Chinese officials, from Ukrainian officials, as well as others, Russian and Kazakh, but also all the money was commingled. And as we see from these emails, Joe Biden was paying the bills for Hunter when he couldn't. Hunter Biden was paying the family bills, as we know, as he told his daughter, Naomi, in a tweet, I won't, in a text, I won't do what Pops made me do, which is pay the family bills for 30 years. So it's all out there in plain sight. At this point, Pete, but they're not going to admit it. They're going to keep it going. The question is, will the AG tip the scales? We are expecting some accountability for Hunter Biden with regards to his tax issues and this probe that is underway. But remember, the U.S. attorney has to get the buy-in of a sitting attorney general. And whether or not Merrick Garland steps in here and tips the scales and says, well, he was on drugs. He was a bad, kid. He was, a drug addict. He's no longer a drug addict. Let's just smack him on the wrist, give him some kind of a payday because of the tax issues. But let's be done with it and then seal the documents, and nobody is the wiser. We may very well see that. And of course, as you know, now that all of this is being exposed, as well as the Russia collusion lie being exposed, we've got Michael Sussman's trial in about 2 weeks. The Biden administration has a new answer to all of this, and that is control the narrative. Come up with the Disinformation Governance Board. Perhaps the Chinese Communist Party advised Joe Biden in coming up with this, because this certainly is a page out of the CCP playbook. We're going to be talking about this morning with Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, along with James Comer, ranking member on oversight, who is knee-deep in investigations, and he is going to continue that should the GOP win the majority in November. We're also talking this morning with Newt Gingrich about this this poll situation, which are in the tank for Joe Biden. And we will also get into this privacy issue with Devin Nunes, CEO of Truth Social. And then we're going to talk with Kari Lake. She is running for the governor spot in Arizona. And that wide open border, obviously, is one of her key priorities in gaining that that position come November. A lot to come in about 10 minutes. We have breaking news. Pete, we'll have it for you at the top of the show.
Great stuff. We will be there. Maria, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You got it.